probably one of the best things we've gotten for the house recently. If you guys missed Flower and Garden, we learned from last year. You guys see that? He's actually in a water pot right now. And I wanted to hide him because that's what Disney does with their effects. So pretty neat, right? I think we did a good job with him this year, keeping alive. Hopefully. But yeah, thought I'd show you guys that. I think it's pretty rad. Looks like he's one with the earth. See, we have him like a little small container right there. You grow, Mickey. Today's not really a normal video. We're gonna talk about it, but throughout the years, I've realized if I ever get in these moods, it's been a while. I don't really want to push myself of creating content because I do need to listen to my body. I need to listen to my mind, and that's kind of what we're doing here today. This is actually one of my favorite places to come to kind of just get away from everything. There's a lot of these you can find in Florida, a lot of them, at least here in Central Florida, and it's a really peaceful feeling. There's even some by big waters where you can actually see alligators. We're just one here in Celebration. If you guys have been following on in a while, this might look familiar to you. I had some walk and talk videos throughout this area. It's a beautiful day. High 60s, low 70s. We got nature. Gosh, I love Celebration. Ooh, we got one of those swimming birds. These guys fly and swim, hence bird. Look at that thing. Hello, buddy. Alright, I don't want him to attack me. I'm scared of birds. Well, I did say it when we were in my car. It's been a while, since I'm feeling this way. I don't know, this way. Something's off, and I don't know what it is at all. I've been trying to figure it out. I live a really blessed life of going to Disney parks, pretty much going on cruises all the time. But, I'm human too. I have a daily channel here where I be as authentic as I am each and every single day. But recently I've been feeling a little down, and I don't know why. It could be going on with some things with my family, me personally. I don't know what is the issue for me right now. YouTube can be pretty taxing. And when I look at analytics, when I look at things in the past, when I feel like I don't want to get out of bed just to go do things, I usually force myself to, as essentially this is my job. But I also view it as a documentary of my life and how I feel in each and every single day. And I just want to make this post to say, hey, as good as my life seems all the time, sometimes I don't feel as good as I make it out to be. Does that make sense? So today I really kind of just wanted to take a break and kind of chill and let you guys know how I've been feeling. And it's not like I've been lost. I have this really weird feeling of creating right now. And I'm going to take tomorrow off to kind of just chill. I do have a wedding tomorrow too, so it kind of makes perfect sense to kind of just let loose, chill, listen to myself, because as I'm trying to create every single day, I'm thinking of videos, thinking about what I'm going to do. It's not hard or anything, but I post every single day. And sometimes it can be taxing, and it can catch up to me like I feel like it is right now. I'm human too, guys. And I like making these videos too, just to spread awareness about mental health. I'm just trying to figure it out. I usually snap out of this. Usually my motto is work through it, push through it, keep going. But today I'm just going to listen to myself, and tomorrow we're just going to take a one-day break. I will have a video up the next day of something special, so stay tuned to that. So there won't not be a video. I will just be chilling, enjoying a wedding. And yeah. Look at this though. There's so many of these locations here in Central Florida. It's like a nice little escape. It's very nice. Just gotta watch out for snakes and stuff. I don't want you guys to take this the wrong way either. Like, I love what I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I'm not sad. There's just something like stopping me from, like, I have like a creative block maybe. Like sometimes I feel myself struggling to grab my camera, and that's when I know something's up. I'm probably gonna work through it, as you know, when you guys go to your jobs, you have to push through it. Maybe you can take a day off or something like that too. I obviously enjoy what I do, otherwise I couldn't do this every single day. But I have just been feeling a little bit, not lost. I can't even like put it into words on how I've been feeling. Look what I'm walking through here. It's like someone takes dirt bikes. This would be a nice way to ride dirt bikes through here. Not on dirt, I'm on sand. But I think this is okay, you know. I'm okay with sharing this. I know some people don't like to share how they truly feel, but again, like, I am a daily YouTuber. I like to talk about what's going on in my life, when things are good, when things are bad. I'm not saying it's bad right now. It's just I'm in a funk. This always happens periodically too, through at least since I've been doing this. Very rarely though, but I always like to let you guys know, just in case. Like, I might seem off in the videos. I might seem a little bit different. Just being straightforward to, hey, we're pushing through something that I don't know what's going on, but we're pushing through it. It could be a combination of comparing stuff from last year. My views are pretty much the same. And that can be a thing taxing as a YouTuber too, as I try not to let that affect me, but sometimes it does. It adds up. You know, it's kind of natural to just compare it to last year, compare it to the years in the past. Last year we had a great year. I don't think there's any, don't want to be a Debbie Downer, I don't think there's any way that I match last year. And obviously as a YouTuber, I always want to keep growing and stuff. I don't know if that's going to be the case, because last year we had like a nuclear year, and that could be affecting my mood of this general time. I don't know. Because I look at everything every single day, what's going on in the YouTube world, at least for my channel and stuff. So that could be taxing my mental health too. Check this out. Looks like fall. That's beautiful. I do have some exciting things coming up this month. We have a trip. I told Casey to have off for her birthday. She doesn't know what we're doing yet, so she got off. We're doing something for her birthday because we did something for my birthday last year. So have that to look forward to. Can't wait. And my birthday's right around the corner. My goodness, March 18th, right around the corner. Is that next week? No, a little bit more than a week. It's my sister's birthday upon filming this video, March 7th. If you guys wish her a happy birthday down below, she'll probably love that. I think she's going to Chicago for her birthday this weekend. Oh yeah, look at this. It's quite literally like fall. I can go deeper in the woods too if I want. No gators, surprisingly. If I had to guess kind of like what this all is, I think it has to do with just stuff that's going on with my family. As some of you guys might know, my dad is recovering from something, and I think that could be a fish. It just jumped up. Could be affecting me as well. We just ask for you guys' thoughts and prayers regarding my dad. And then it's just like not like the daily pressures, but maybe I guess the daily pressures of uploading, because that's what I like to do. I push myself. When I do get like this, daily vlogging does get tough, because you got to force yourself to go do things, and it just doesn't really seem like I'm as motivated as I was in the past to keep the daily stuff going. I'm going to, because that's just what my job is. Again, probably in the future, I've said this in the past, I will probably stop daily vlogging. I could go to every other day. That's not my ambition right now. I still want to force myself to do what I've been doing for 5 years now. This is year 5. So that's going to be off the table. I don't know. When you guys get in like a weird funk, what are some things that you do? Like I've been running this year. I go to things like this. Casey and I do a lot of stuff off camera. There's not that, like, guys, I feel like even though I do record every day, I don't post all my life. Like, I don't post at all, which I think is very, very healthy as a daily content creator. Heck, even as a YouTuber, like, there's a fraction of my life you guys see. Like, I go to Disney parks, I go on cruising, I travel, but you guys don't see a lot of the off-camera moments where we go to dinner, where we hang out with friends, where we're just chilling at home watching The Traders. Did you guys see The Traders last night? Love that show. It's over now, but Casey and I are gonna watch season 1 and season 2. I think it's really healthy for me to have those moments where I'm not constantly filming, because I strive myself on being authentic, filming moments that is just regular life, as this is literally my life, to record, to tell you guys how I'm feeling. I don't want to gatekeep anything from you guys, because I think that is what authenticity is with a YouTube channel. Like, this is real life for me. Like, this is life. You guys are watching on a tablet, a phone, a TV, but I am literally living what I'm saying, what I'm doing. What was that? Okay, that was a stick. I thought it was a snake. Like, it's very interesting, and it's very easy to just go into like I'm a character or something. Like, I'm just a normal guy who just talks to a camera, goes to Disney every day. Very, very thankful for that. Goes and travels the world. There is... Okay. I'm not going to film that. There's like poop right here. I don't know what animal that is. But like, what I'm trying to say is, like, what the heck am I trying to say? I go through things just like you guys go through things. And I've learned I got to keep going. But tomorrow I will probably just take a break. There'll still be a video, but it will be like a nice, okay, let's just focus on life and not focused on getting content, I think that might be catching up to me. Like, as much as I love YouTube, but it's like I always got to film for content, I try to be in the moment as much as I possibly can be, as when you are a YouTuber, content creators let me just put you in the mind of myself when I'm going through Magic Kingdom, I'm going through other places. When I'm recording, or like when I'm not recording, I'm usually kind of thinking about what the next shot is going to be. What am I going to say? What are we going to do? What's this? How is the, what's going to be the next shot? And that kind of takes you out of the moment sometimes, even though I try to remain in the moment. I might miss some things when people are talking, because I'm thinking about what I'm going to say next. I'm thinking about what we're going to do next. And I'm trying to go away from that to be even more natural. That's kind of something that I'm trying to challenge myself to do, so I can be more in the moment. Because sometimes when you press record, you're taking away of being in the moment sometimes. Does that make sense? Inside the mind of a content creator, at least for me, even though I'm going to have tomorrow off, I kind of got to think about what I'm going to be doing for the next day. What do I want to show you guys? What might be trending? So it's always a constant revolving door on what I'm going to be doing next. And the only way to minimize that is if I get rid of daily vlogs, which again, I don't want to do. I still really enjoy it. Like, I love this job. I don't think I would be doing anything else at all. There's no way. I feel like I'm good at this, and most importantly, like, I love it. But mental health does catch up to you in some really weird ways, shapes and forms. No matter why it's catching up to you, I always say I got to take a break, and I'm happy that I can realize that, and I know it's good for me. Another half of this, which I don't think anything has to do with it, because I've gotten really good over it, as the past couple of years have kind of taught me, and I've learned from it. Obviously, whether you're an online person or just anything in general, haters come with it, and I don't think it has anything to do with it, because, like I always say, it goes in one ear out the other. But there's constantly people defaming my name, making stuff up. I've gotten so used to that over the years. I don't really like to address anything at all, just because of the fact that, why should I? I'd rather talk about you guys than people who are just making up lies to slander you because their life sucks. So I've gotten really used to that as the years have gone on. I don't think it has anything to do with it, like, at all. I have an army who spots stuff, who are hating me. They get banned from the channel. Just the way it is. We don't need hate in this world in this day and age. I don't think any of that has anything to do with it, as I've been good with that for the longest time. Do we have any gators down here? There's a lot of fish, a lot of tiny fish running through there. I don't think you guys can see that. This is the water that drains out into here. This floods during hurricanes. If that floods, see that if it gets to a certain height, it just drains. But I did want to say thank you guys for being here. I can't do what I do without you guys watching and tuning in every single day. I mean, my whole livelihood, my whole YouTube channel is because of you, and I couldn't be more grateful and appreciative of literally every single one of you, whether you tune in once a week, twice a week, if you're a daily viewer. Thank you. Like, it's still crazy to me. Like, I still can't believe this is year 5 of me doing this. Like, it never gets old. It's insane. And I love running into some of you guys who are content creators as well, and I love giving advice. Like, my sister has a channel now. I love giving her advice. She didn't tell me last time when she was posting the video, or like, she didn't tell me what it was. There's some things that I would have changed, because I feel like I'm starting over with her channel, and I love to kind of help her with the thumbnail, the title ideas. It's just kind of like a passion project, and she has a really small community, which is honestly when you start everything. Like, comment down below if you guys were here on my channel when I had a very small community, when I first went full-time, 30,000 subscribers. Like, those days were like so cool. You don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm treating that as like a passion project with my sister and James's channel. So that's kind of fun to see it growing. I've thought about in the past of getting a therapist, as most YouTubers honestly do. Like, they do. From what I've gathered. I actually saw a therapist way back in the day when I was in early high school throughout. So like, I'm accustomed to one. I haven't thrown it out the door. I'm definitely not at that point, but like, just to always talk to someone and maybe get some guidance would help too. As like, this is pretty taxing. You deal with a lot. It's not the hardest job in the world. It's definitely a blessed job, especially with the content that I create, just filming my life. I might think about that. I don't know. I'm definitely in a lull, guys. Like, I just know it, you know, like, you just know when you're in a funk, and I'm in that. I'm in that. My sister just texted me, "Where are you? What are you doing?" We have each other's locations. I'm like, I'm just venting, okay? I'm just venting. And I shout out your channel too, so you're welcome, Alexa. Go subscribe to Alexa and James. A little bummed I didn't see a gator. And the crazy part is too, guys, like, a lot of you guys don't see the time that it takes to make these videos. I've gotten really good, but like, I've been here for a good hour just walking back and forth. You only see the next clip. You only see the next clip. You don't see the time in between me thinking to myself here, looking at birds, wandering around. You don't see that. And I will say, like, if someone says YouTube is a hard job, I don't believe them, guys. Like, this job, I feel like everybody wants these days. Like, if I'm being honest, I can see why. It's just like, it's not meant for everybody. It isn't. And to me, it's not a hard job just because it comes so natural to me. If it's really not a hard job. Like, I love this. Like, there's nothing else I would trade it for, but it's not meant for everybody. It's really not. You can get to a point where you're really good at it. Like, I wasn't quote unquote good when I first started, but it's not a hard job. There's like, I don't have to answer to anybody, but it can be draining if you don't know when to kind of take a step back to decompress. I don't want to quit the daily vlogs. I don't, as that has been the whole emphasis, however you say that word, of my channel ever since the golden ages of 2019, when I was working for Disney and still daily vlogging. That is when I probably put 100 hours a week working back and forth from Disney to a full-time channel on YouTube. Those were the days where I grinded my butt off to get to this point. And let me just use this as a vent session. There's some people that I like kind of have gotten word from in different communities, not this community at all. I feel like a lot of people these day and ages expect things to be given to them. You know what I mean? And I feel like throughout my whole life, the way my mom and dad have taught me, you earn things from hard work, doing stuff you love. Nothing's just given to you, you know? I don't know where I'm taking this, but this is beautiful right now. Look at that. Maybe I should start painting. Like, look at this. Am I the next Picasso? Probably not. However, guys, I wanted to make this video just to let you know how I'm feeling, as I'm pretty straightforward with you all the time. I have my birthday coming up, 31st, and we're just living life day by day. Day by day. I'm grateful for everything I have here. Even I can be in a funk. Even I can feel like this. By the way, this has nothing to do with Casey and I. Nothing. It's just me. All right, let's head back to the car here. I don't want to be reported by people saying, "Oh, there's a guy with a camera talking to himself over there." You see, like, there's even days where I just don't even want to flip on my camera, and I want to be a couch potato, but I obviously can't, because there's so many of you who rely on me to see Disney every day, to see like whatever I do. I push myself, but like there's some days where I just want to sit on the couch, watch shows, eat popcorn, be a sloth, and just sit there. But I like to push myself, you know. I'm actually where Casey used to live. We love this area, and I think it's so beautiful, and it throws me back to the times when we lived over here, or she lived over here. Those were cool days. So I told Casey, like, hey, I'm gonna go. Remember we always used to walk? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm going there right now. I love it. I gotta get gas. How much is gas these days? $4. I always gotta get this super premium. I was told not to do regular, and I don't know what mid-grade is, so I always have to do super premium. Yeah, so I guess with all this, like, just know, like, it hasn't been easy for me to make content these days. Like, sometimes it just naturally flows, but, like, there's just been a snake in my boot recently. Life. Ah, what? Good news is I do have Casey home from work today. I'm gonna get her some Jeff's bagels, and also, guys, I do things off camera a lot, like as I was saying. We're going to Fort Wilderness tonight, campground, so that's gonna be exciting, all off camera. So my whole life isn't on camera, as much as it might seem. Might be a hard concept to comprehend, but I don't film 24/7. I don't do all day vlogs, you know. Bag secured. These bagels are really good. Jess Bagels Run, guys. Ugh. It's so hard to resist it. I could eat these bagels every single day. But you gotta toast them. They don't come toasted. For those who watch every day, you guys know. I'm gonna take a beat here today. Actually, this really helped me, so maybe I needed to use this as an actual therapy session for me as well. Usually these do help me. I just wanted you guys to kind of understand kind of what's going on in my brain right now. If I seem weird, it's just because, like, you know, I'm just going through something, and that's okay. I'd rather be straightforward than fake being, you know, like happy and stuff, but that's just me. Hope you guys have a good day. I'll have a video tomorrow, and then we'll be back on Sunday. Might take some breaks periodically, might miss some days. I always say that just for you guys to be aware. Be like, hey, I just might miss a day, just needed a mental health day. Never really happens, but if it does, now you guys kind of know why. Just a funk. But if you guys could, just please pray for my dad, my family, for us, for just you guys know if my dad has had health issues in the past, so if you guys just keep us in your thoughts and prayers, that would be amazing. So with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow with a special video. Some of you guys might like it, some of you guys might not, but then I'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Going to Fort Wilderness tonight off camera. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be cold too. See you there.